I'm here with Jimmy Maher, Kilkenny Games Development Officer at the VHI GAA Cool Camp in Castlecomer at Erins Own ground. How's it going so far, Jimmy?
Sure, the camp is going very well, Cathy. To date, we've had nearly 1,700 on the VHI Cool Camps throughout the month of July. So going very well. We're on our last day here in Castlecomer. Weather has been good so far this week, so we're going very well, yeah.
And the kids are enjoying it, obviously. I see them out there.
Yeah, you know, the youngsters, they love the hurling, and they're going really well out there this week. The coaches have them doing drills with them, working with them, and like once the youngsters are enjoying it, it's all about fun, participation, enjoying themselves, and once they're doing that, they're grand. And
then of course it is a training ground, isn't it? It's a nursery for the lads
Oh yeah, definitely. Like in fairness, we're in the Gaa Erins Own GAA club here, and like a fantastic club. Like they won the minor, and they've been involved with a few, county final winning teams, and to show you the work that goes on at this club, but not only this club, but in all the clubs all over Kilkenny. Like it's fantastic work, and what we're doing here this week in Castlecomer, sure, it's only a drop into the ocean of what's going on in the clubs,
Sure thing. And I believe you're expecting someone from the panel down here today now.
Yeah, arriving fairly shortly now is Michael Kavanagh, the Kilkenny senior hurler player. So we have two coaches who are on the Kilkenny senior panel as well, Damien Fogarty and Owen Guinan. And we would have had the county players at the camps throughout the month of July, and the youngsters love it. They love meeting the players who they see.
The highlight.
Yeah, exactly. These are highlights of the week.
Yeah, sure. I remember when my own young lad was here. It was the biggest thrill to see your lads and get an autograph.
Well, it's very good,
Yeah, and personally, I'm looking forward to seeing Michael Kavanagh now, because at the last Leinster final, he beat my father's record. It was his 12th Leinster title.
Yeah.
And my dad had held that since 1937.
Go away.
So 73 years that record stood. And I'm glad we went to Michael Kavanagh. I'm looking forward to seeing him.
Yeah, he'll be here very shortly, and he's actually my own club, St. Lachlan's there in Freshford, and Michael has been a great club man, a county man as well throughout the years, and giving great service to both club and county, and it was great to see him achieve the 12 Leinsters, and
And how's he getting on with the helmet?
Yeah, I tell you, he'll tell you himself fairly shortly, but it took time getting used to it. I remember the first game he played, it was with the club around January there, and it took him time to get used to wearing a helmet, but I think it's something that had to be brought in by the GAA,
Yeah, sure, of course it did. We should go and have a look at the lads.
Yeah, come on out and we'll have a look, yeah.
Gavin's been involved in the K team now since '98. He's won 12 Leinsters. I think he's going for 6 All-Irelands, 7 All-Irelands, 6 to 7. 7 All-Irelands. He's going for 8 this year, okay? 3 or 4 All-Stars, and the biggest one he won last year with his club, right? And you mightn't think it is, but he's been waiting so long to win an intermediate county final with the club. We've been hurling years at Freshford, since 95 or 96 playing with the intermediate team, and last year he won intermediate county title and also intermediate club All-Ireland. So give him a round of applause there for coming out here today. Right, what we'll do, we have a few prizes, jerseys, and a few bags, alright, to give out for a few of the best questions. So if you have a question, put your hand in the air, we'll get around to you, and we'll start off with this lad here.
I think you win 5 in a row.
What do you think?
Yeah, probably.
Hopefully, we've tough 2 games ahead, so we're after beating Dublin and beating Galway, but we've tough challenge ahead now Sunday weekly in Cork, so hopefully we can get over that and get back to another final. It'd be great if we could do a 5 in a row, so if you all kind of just get behind us and support us, it'd be great, Very good, very good. This lad here?
Who's the hardest lad you ever marked?
Hardest lad ever marked? Probably down my own club trend. I'd say a lad called tricky Conor Farr called James Maher. You know him, do you?
Who's he? No, I never heard of him.
Alright, move on. Next question. This man here.
What do you think the results will be in the Kilkenny Cork match?
I think the results will be, hopefully Kilkenny can get a win, but we'll have a tough task. Cork are a good side, and we've also had good battles with them down the years, but if we can just come out on top, we'll be happy, and hopefully we get a result and get us back into another final. Would be great. Denise.
Who inspired you the most?
Who inspired me the most? I suppose a lot of credit probably goes to my own club and my own family, and I suppose my father was very much into the GAA, and he brought me to a lot of games when I was younger, and I suppose I would have got a love for the game through him and through my family and through the school,
and the underage in the club that I was involved with. And I suppose we're all fortunate, and a lot of kids here are probably all mainly from Kilkenny, are we? To be born into Kilkenny, born into a county such as Kilkenny, and hopefully that's all of you, if you kind of practice the skills and stay at the game, that hopefully you get to maybe wear the Kilkenny jersey, whether it be in camogie or hurling in a couple of years' time, you know, because it's not so long ago since I was sitting out there on the other side. But I went to these camps when I was younger myself. I went to the camp in Lisdowney, and these county players came to visit in, and the likes of DJ Carey, Richie Power, Michael Welch even came to visit, and I was on the other side, and I never probably thought I'd play with Kilkenny, but I just practiced the skills that the boys were telling me, all the coaches. If you keep practicing the skills daily, keep working on all your weaknesses and get out there and keep enjoying the game, hopefully you get to see Croke Park and maybe hopefully get to wear the Kilkenny jerseys in a couple of years' time.